guys, you're welcome to another breathtaking episode of The Unusual. If you remember very well, in the first episode, I told you guys that you never know what to expect, as we always bring you twists and turns. We bring you, you never know what we have up our sleeves, particularly on each episode. So that's not left out on this particular one, as I have no makeup on. Can you beat that? Do I look good? Tell me, guys, do I look nice? Okay, my name is Cee Odibeli, and I am the host for The Unusual. The Unusual is an online gospel television show of all time. So you're very welcome. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching as always. So on this particular episode, I'm pretty excited. We have all sorts lined up, from an exclusive interview with one of the most formidable OAPs in the city of Abuja, Nigeria, to, of course, healthy living, which involves fitness, which is why I have this at the background, and I'm wearing this, by the way, and of course to the advent of technology that has brought about putting our software Bibles in tabs, phones, and of course pads as well.
Hey y'all, my name is Toby Martins. Now this is The Unusual, where you get to experience the unusual. Now we have a question at the edge of our sleeves today for you. What Bible do you prefer? Do you prefer the print Bible or the electronic Bible? Now if you prefer either one of them, why not stay tuned and don't go anywhere while we ask people around here what they think about it, alright?
For me, I prefer the print Bible.
I use an electronic Bible actually on my iPad most of the time, and then on my phone too.
Well, I use both.
Okay.
I'm indifferent really as to which to use.
I use the electronic.
Electronic.
Alright. But actually, I use both, versions.
Can you give us like 2 or 3 reasons why?
Number one, because it makes you to focus, when you are studying the Word of God, concentrate. Because if you are using the electronic Bible, you get distracted easily. For me, because call can come in, and then when you study the Word of God, God is speaking to you. Because God is not speaking to you. So you need to be attentive to hear the voice of God. More engaging.
It's more engaging. So you concentrate more. It's more engaging. Okay, number 3.
For the spirit, the spirit behind it. I feel it more.
Okay.
When I use the print Bible, I feel the spirit behind the word.
Okay.
I prefer it because there are some verses that come up that have some references to what, to give you like deeper meanings of what the verse is talking about. The electronic Bible, it gives you a more in-depth understanding of what
you get to
reading.
open it and then it shows you more.
Yes, and then I'm sorry, it's portable. You don't have to
get everywhere.
You don't have to carry an iPad and a Bible.
Yeah.
So you can just take your iPad, you know that the Bible is there, and every other thing, your notes, you take notes in your electronic Bible too.
Everything gets to work inside that place.
I use the electronic for searches. It's faster and easier.
Okay.
But I don't really like reading on screens, so I use the hard copy of the Bible for my reading and my study.
Okay, so
while I search on the electronic, I do the reading and the study on the hard copy.
Well, first of all, I'm 21st century compliant.
I noticed.
No doubt. Well, when you talk about the electronic Bible and the paper Bible that we use, you talk about its bulkiness.
Okay.
We would like to carry something around that's got everything that we have in the paper Bible. You understand? And then it's lighter, and you can move it around, and you can do almost everything you can do on the paper Bible, even better on an electronic Bible. Because you can bookmark with an electronic Bible, you can highlight with an electronic Bible, and and if you use the social media like I do, all you need to do is just copy and paste. Now you don't have to all type in, and you just type in, and then you make mistakes, and then you go back.
Copy and paste.
Exactly. So you just highlight, copy, and paste it on the.
Okay, so what do you think about when you're trying to study? I mean, I'm trying to get in depth. Do you use electronics still?
It gets even really enjoyable when I'm using an electronic Bible.
Okay, so
because I have an electronic Bible where I use the U version on my phone, and it has several translations. There are footnotes, there are to it, and then even while I'm doing that, I could easily go to the internet and check stuff out, check Bible commentaries and all that, which the whole Bible doesn't give it to me.
I don't have a preference. I'm indifferent because the Word of God is a two-edged sword. It's be it hard copy or soft copy, it's still the Word of God, as long as it works. I said to someone the other day, I said there was a reason why I was born in the 21st century, and there is a reason why the Bible is in soft copy now in the 21st century.
In other words, it's basically the same thing.
Exactly, as long as
it's just in different forms. It's the same thing, the same word of God.
Same yesterday, today, and forever.
Welcome back, guys. That was very insightful. Whatever you guys think as well, you might want to drop your hot comments on our social media platforms. Okay, so while we're doing this fitness thing, I realized that I'm adding all the weight I lost last year from dance. I'm adding it all back. Look at the excess baggages. I don't need it. How many of you feel like that too? Whether you're a guy or woman, we all struggle with weight loss. We all struggle to keep fit. We all struggle. And I realized that dance is very swift, it's very flexible, it's very easy. It's not as hard as all the other going to the gym, going to carrying weights, jogging and all what have you. And you lose as much calories as you would doing all the other stuff still. So why don't I have fun while doing this? That's why I have come to the prestigious Crumb Dance Studios here in Jabi, Abuja, just so they can work out with me and we'll do a weight loss journey together. How many of you are willing to join me? Okay, so on this particular episode, we start off with the basics and then we get into the proper weight loss session where we get to bring you what types of food you can eat as well as losing the weight through fitness. Okay, so how many of us promise to do this? Let's go check it out. Come on, guys.
Never seen the righteous forgotten, never seen the righteous forsaken. As you see me, so I'm untouchable. I'm winning and I'm ruling. No one bring me down, but I'm standing. Stop my move, but I'm flying. Stop my shine, but I'm not. Oluwa is involved, though. Otunge mi soke. Otunge mi soke. Otunge mi soke. Otunge mi soke. It's Jeezy on the way. And you give me joy unspeakable. You are invincible. You are dependable. You are incredible. And you give me joy unspeakable. Lord, I thank you for your mercy. Lord, I thank you for your grace. And I thank you for the love that is making me give you all the praise. Lord, I thank you for your mercy. Lord, I thank you for your grace. Lord, I thank you for the love that is making me give you all the praise.
Wow, not as intense as I said, guys. It's actually easy. I think dance is one of the most beautiful forms of art. And you actually lose weight effortlessly. So how many of you are going to join me next time? Okay, now this is where I get to head out of the dance studio and go talk to one of our most exclusive OAPs, as I told you earlier on, in the city of Abuja, Nigeria. So see you guys. Bye-bye.
Yes, but I DJ Ernest.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful day in the nation's Federal Capital Territory. I go by the name B.U.N.M.I, your host, friend, and family member. And of course, holding it down on the morning experience. Yes, but anyways, today I'm going to be a guest in my studio. Okay, I have a beautiful lady coming by to interview me.
I'm in my B.O. spirit.
Hey, boom, laka, boom. Thank you for having me on The Unusual. Oh my goodness, it's really good to be here.
You look like Christmas. Now, who is about to be interviewed? You or me?
Are. Thank you for joining us on The Unusual. How are you doing? I like your morning show, by the way. Hello guys. I like to always talk to my black people because they're always invincible and nobody gets to see them. Can I take a seat?
Yes, you can, please.
All right then.
Welcome to my studio.
Bumi, so it's good to be chilling with you whilst you're at work this morning.
Good to have you here.
Yay! So I'm pretty much excited because haven't turned you down for months that we're going to do this with you.
Months?
Yes. I can say that this was in the vision as far back as September, whilst the unusual was still in the background. So I'm very much excited that it has come to pass today. So I'm going to quickly ask you, there's this thing that I believe in, that everything in life is business. And so if you're a pastor, it's God's business.
Yeah.
So did you ever know that you were going to do this radio business? How did it all start for you?
All right, I'll say I kind of stumbled into it. Yeah, because for me, radio was something, I'd always loved it as a child, right? And even growing up, becoming a teenager and whatnot. But I just felt, you know, one of those things that you feel, okay, I don't think I'm going to do this in this life. You know, I probably just like it from afar, and that's as far as it goes, you know. But I must say that being in church actually helped me discover this.
Oh, nice. One of the things that fascinates me, Bumi, is how that you're so sold out for God and you're doing this in the secular. So you're exposed to songs like, I want to do Shina today, Mopti Mudongo Yaro. I mean, who does that? How do you speak in tongues while you're playing those kind of songs, or you're just into it at the time and when you come out? How does it translate for you?
Okay, now.
I don't know how you work it. I really need that you tell my audience how you work it.
I've never said this in front of a camera before. When I first started, well, those who are close to me know this. When I first started, it was hard. In fact, it was one of the things when people were telling me, go start a radio show, go start a radio show. It was one of the setbacks. I'm like, okay, how am I going to cope with those songs? Because it's somewhere I'm coming from. And, you know, I used to feed on this kind of songs at that point before I rededicated my life to Jesus, you know.
So moving on, the secular music, you will agree with me, is permeating homes. I see kids singing songs that shouldn't be in their mouths. How much do you think that the gospel needs to do to also create this awareness, permeate homes, and probably take over?
A lot is not even the expression. I wish I had a better expression, but I don't, sadly. Because you would hardly see a child who you ask, who do you want to be like? And the child will say, I want to be like Frank Edwards. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Frank Edwards is like
phenomenal.
You know, up there when it comes to gospel music, not just in Nigeria, but he's known worldwide. You understand? You would hardly get to see that. But it's very easy to see a child, a boy, who you say, who do you want to be like? He says, I want to be like Drake.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I said, for gospel, there's more than a lot to be done.
Okay.
But the thing is,
can you highlight 3 points?
Now, there is a method. The first issue is there is a method to go about these things. And I would say, thank God for some really great men of God who are out there. My senior pastor is one of them, Pastor you know. Thank God for great men of God who understand that and are now raising a new generation to come out and subdue. Do you understand? And take over. Because the truth is, the devil doesn't create anything. All he does is to, what's the word now? Pervert. Where did the homosexuality come from? But don't let me deviate now.
Okay.
You asked for 3 ways. One of the things, first of all, is people must understand that the music, gospel music business, for me to call it that now, right now, is not what it used to be 10, 20 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
things have changed.
Things have changed. You know, first thing is gospel artists, money is fantastic. Money is good. Okay? But you mustn't put money first.
Okay.
That's where lots of people miss it.
Okay.
And in the bid not to put money first, that's the first point. Then, second point is there must be a plan.
Okay.
You're an engineer, you have a certificate, you're trained as an engineer. You can go out there, do jobs, and exchange that knowledge or that technical know-how for money.
Okay.
And in turn, take that money and put it in your music.
Okay.
Because whether you like it or not, to record costs money.
Yes.
To promote music costs money.
To look good.
To look good costs money. Do you understand?
I'm going to get to that part.
So you can't just come out and say, I'm a gospel artist, you know, support me. There's a point where people, I'm sure you've met people who are very relevant on earth in different spheres of life, who people give stuff to and they don't even need it. And you're like, wow, I wish they gave me that car.
Yeah.
But that person has built relevance. So there's a
Yes.
level of relevance you build to where naturally people want to support. People want to put their money in.
Yes.
Do you
Whether
understand?
you're asked or not.
Whether you ask or not. So
Okay.
the first point is not to put money first.
Okay.
The second is there must be a plan.
Okay.
And then the third is you must understand the terrain you are and understand who your competition is.
Oh.
For a gospel artist, maybe, this might also sound controversial, maybe you need to hire that guy who has a management company who is a secular dude. And if God helps you, hire a publicist.
Perfect.
Hire those who will handle your social media.
Perfect.
All you have to do is maybe respond to tweets once in a while, upload one or two things. Over time, when you mingle with such people, you get into it too.
Okay. So who are your favorite gospel artists?
Home or abroad?
Either ways.
Okay, that's very hard for
Let's
someone that
start
deals
with-
with for someone that deals with music every day.
I know.
So that's
Your
one of
music library in your brain is huge.
Yeah, that's one of the toughest questions. So you said we should start from home,
Yes,
right?
so because for you, you're exposed to music, so anything you say here is solid. I want to take it that you know what whoever name you mention now is like the it.
Please, if I
It
don't
is
mention
like
your-
the
if I don't
it.
mention your name, don't take it personal.
Nothing, Joe, but seriously, for me.
I have, not just because of every other person, but I have mad love for Frank Edwards.
I do too.
I have mad
I
love
do.
for
He
Frank
understands contemporary.
Yeah. There are times I play some of his songs in the course of my show, and I get maybe someone who knows me calls me like, I know that's Frank Edwards' voice. I've not heard that song. I'm like, well, that's what I do.
Talking about it, I hear his songs are played in nightclubs. What do you have to say about
I
that?
have no problem with that.
Perfect,
Yeah,
right?
because the Bible says go ye into the world. You
But
know?
Bumi, sincerely, who else is your favorite? I mean, you've mentioned Frank Edwards. I'm looking.
I like Nathaniel Bass.
Okay, so lastly.
Lastly.
3.
Man, this is tough. It should be a lady.
Yes, now, how about?
It should be a lady.
Give us some
It
kudos.
used to be Bookie. You know the rap
B.O.Q.U.I.
B.O.Q.U.I. But lately, I don't know what's been happening. to
What?
her. I haven't
Bookie,
been
that's
hearing-
talking about that. Bookie, where are
I haven't
you?
been hearing much from her. I go online, I check. I'm not seeing anything.
Exactly the point.
I hope she's fine.
I hope so too, Bookie. The Unusual loves you. Okay, so Bookie is it for you?
Yeah,
And I'm sure it's because you both love rap. But but quickly, Bumi.
She carries the spirit.
Yeah, she
More
carries.
of that.
She
Yeah,
carries.
more of that because there are lots of rappers I don't listen to gospel rap. A lot I don't listen to.
But
Once I slot it in 2-3 minutes, I don't feel
you
anything.
can discern.
That's it.
Okay. Okay. I love that part of you. Ability to discern good content from the bad one.
Thank you very much for being a part of the morning experience. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. My name is B.U.N.M.I, your host, friend, and family member. And of course, I'll be back again tomorrow at 6 a.m. God keeping us alive. But until then, make the most use of your time. The Kiss FM Minute is up next. And right after that, Anita takes the stage. God bless you.
What time is it? What time